Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Holly Bowen with Ever Open House. We are a 3D modeling company specializing in Matterport spatial data capture, and I'm here with Kent Schumacher of Asada Construction.
Hey, Holly, thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk about your processes that we use on site.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Ken, for joining
Yeah.
me. Um, we've been working with Osada for a number of years, using Matterport during the construction phase, and you guys have been using us to capture during the rough in phase. Is that correct? So we come in and we capture the house, and how tell us a little bit about how you're able to use it and what problems we've been able to solve for you by having a 3D model of the homes.
Yeah, really we take, the 3D pictures of everything that's behind drywall. So all of our electrical, mechanical, and plumbing. And so before this, we would have to go around and, take pictures on our phones or take videos. And as good as that is, it just never came through that well. And so this has really just cleared up these pictures and images so that when we do need to find out what's behind those walls, we have very good images of what's there instead of looking through a blurry video and trying to find this water line or the very corner of the picture. That's what you're looking for, and it just never seems to you never seem to have what you need in those pictures. So this eliminates that.
So other than making it easy to see behind the walls, different
Mhm.
faces, not having to go through media with these 3D models, which I'm sure everyone's probably familiar with Matterport. You've seen them used for real estate sales at the end
Mhm.
of the process after a home's being sold. But this process allows you to see to see all of the elements of the house behind the
Mhm.
walls, and as you said, the electrical. What are some of the other problems that might have solved for you? Like, have you ever had a chance where you're like, oh my gosh, thank goodness we had this. I didn't expect this problem to come up, but now we have it.
Oh yeah. I mean, mostly we use it for like if a homeowner makes a change, we need to move a light or a fixture, like a water line fixture needs to move. Before we get into the wall, we can look at these pictures and see, oh, like where's our wire running through, so that we need to know, are we going to need to add wire or where are we moving the light that it's coming from where the wire's coming from. So it's nice that we can get a game plan of what we need to do prior to opening up the drywall instead of having to open up the drywall and investigate and then get a game plan.
Yeah. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we like saving time and money. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious, how do you have a rough estimate of and how much time and money perhaps has we helped solve, or having the Matterport has helped solve for you?
Um, I mean, depending on the job, but I mean, I would imagine it saves hours per job from just having to investigate and the money too. I don't know how much money, but Um, again, instead of going and making 10 holes in drywall to find one thing, we can pinpoint the exact location, make one hole, and so you're really able to save drywallers having to come back, painters having to come back. So it really compounds on itself how much
Mhm.
money when you're dealing with multiple different subs.
Awesome. Yeah, well,
Hmm.
glad to hear that. Any other additional benefits that may not be expected, but you were like, wow, I didn't see that coming.
I know one our subcontractors really like it, so
Hmm.
for me, anything that I can do that my subs want to be on my job, that I
Hmm.
can make it easier on them, is beneficial for me. And
Good.
so they if they know our process, if we use something like this, so they know that they're going to have an easier time at the end of the day. It's going to make them want to be on my jobs more, and in turn, will help them do a better job too if they're happy to be there.
Great.
Yeah.
Uh, so I recall hearing that it may have been you guys. Someone had mentioned that the subs won't come out until they've actually had a chance to review the model, because they get to not only be prepared for they get to be prepared for the shoot, they get to review the whole site, so that makes
Hmm.
them be able to do their job faster as well, which is everyone likes to
Yeah.
do their homework and be prepared.
Yeah, for sure. And one of the things I just thought of is this model we also give to our homeowners.
Mm,
So they get to keep these. So if they ever, down the road want to do a remodel, or make any changes, they know what's behind their walls. Even for blocking. So if they want to, if they're adding pictures or something on the wall, if there's something really heavy that we've put blocking back there, that they can use this model to know where their blocking is, as well as where water lines may be in the wall, so they know like, hey, we don't want to hit these water lines or these pipes in the wall, so um, it can save the homeowner a lot of trouble at the end of the day as well.
awesome. Well,
Hmm.
how has your experience been like working with our team?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. All the guys that come out to take pictures are very friendly, easy to work with. You guys are great with scheduling. I mean, just the other day, we had you guys scheduled for a day and ended up being a really rainy, nasty day where the pictures just don't turn out as well. So we, just moved to the next day very easily. And so very flexible schedule. So yeah, I've had no complaints in that aspect.
Well, we try to make it easy because,
Mhm.
in life there are sometimes when you can be flexible and sometimes when you can't. So we try to be as flexible as possible. Um,
Yeah, yeah, especially in our line of work where things schedules changing, on the
yeah.
hourly.
And so, if you were speaking to other builders, why
Yeah.
would you recommend us to them?
Um, I mean, I think just the points that we've had already, just the time and money that it saves you, the headache, um, just is so much better. As well as the honestly subcontractors enjoy it. It's just one more selling point that you can have to a homeowner, to a subcontractor on, why as a builder, we should be used.
Awesome. Well, thank you,
Mhm.
Kent. I really appreciate your time today and joining us. And for all of you watching, thank you for joining us to learn how Matterport can help provide a little bit of smooth sailing through the construction process to
Mhm.
help avoid mistakes, save you time, and save you money. Again, I'm Holly Bowen, Ever Open House Media. We're here in Asheville and we're here to serve you. Feel free to give me a call anytime, and my contact information will be below in the comments. And of course, if you're watching this, I might have sent this to you directly. So take care, everyone. Thank you again, Kent. Best
Yeah.
wishes on your current projects and all your future projects as well. We look forward to serving you, and we look forward to serving you as well. Cheers. Bye.